Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Tyler Mallory, Senior Public Relations Specialist at Anker. Thank you for joining us, Tyler.
Hey, Fred. Thanks for having me on.
Well, Anker's got a bunch of new products on the market. We're going to be talking about a couple of them here. First of all, a new headset called the Liberty Air earphones. And these are different than anything you've had out before. Tell us about them.
Well, we have a series of true wireless earphones known as the Liberty series, and the Liberty Air came out in the December of last year and was officially announced at CES. And they are our current top wireless option. Is they combine 20 hours of playtime with the charging case and 5 hours per charge. Touch controls, the classic fast pairing where you just remove them from the case and then they automatically connect to each other, and then you use your phone to connect to the both of them at the same time. No individual pairing needed. The drivers also have graphene on them, which provides more clarity and treble to the audio that comes out of the headphones. And we also make sure that we included dual uplink noise cancellation, which enhances voice pickup when you make a call. Finally, just because of the form factor and the IPX5 water protection, this means that you can use them when you're in the gym as well as walking in the street. I personally use them when I'm exercising, and I find them to be quite comfortable.
And I guess the design has to be such that they're going to stay in place when you're exercising too.
Yeah, they come with multiple tips as well. So if the standard size does not comfortably seal in your ear, then we have other bigger and smaller options that will hopefully find the fit that you require.
And I guess one of the key things to the Liberty Air true wireless earphones is pricing, because there are a lot of these types of earphones on the market today, and including the gorilla in the room at Apple. Tell us what your advantage is here.
Well, I mean, our price is set at $79.99 typically, but Anker does go through a lot of deals, which means that on any given week, you may find that this headphone will be priced cheaper than $79.99. But you know, those deals get sent out. We update them almost weekly, so there'll always be something new, and it's a pretty cool price for the technology you get.
Great. Another new product on the market, which is really an add-on to where you've been before, is the PowerCore 19,000 plus hybrid. Tell us about it.
Yeah, that's our latest in the battery line. It was released next to our Atom charger at CES. We previously, Fred, at the event that we went to in New York and last fall, we announced the Atom, but then it became fully launched available in CES, as well as this PowerCore. The key thing about this PowerCore is that it's our very first power delivery battery that also functions as a data hub, which means that not only can it output power delivery standards of wattage, it can, if you plug it into your USB-C laptop, let's say like a MacBook Pro, it can function as a data hub for USB drives.
So you can be plugging USB drives into this and use it at the same time to be powering your notebook.
Yes, it can charge the computer as well due to the 20 volt at 1.35A output.
And you've got a lot of battery packed in here. Tell us about it.
Yeah, you need to charge a device like this. You will need a power delivery wall charger, but that comes with when you buy it off Amazon at a price of $130. It comes with a wall charger that will be able to power the battery, and that's 19,000 milliamp hours, which should be enough to charge. I mean, if you're charging a phone, it should charge it 6 or 7 times. I do not believe it'll charge a computer to the full, but it will still get you through on, you know, a short flight and help you maintain power when you need it the most.
Yeah, really a crucial thing here. Let's talk about one other item here, the PowerCore Fusion 10,000, which is a different kind of animal too, in a way.
Yeah, so the PowerCore Fusion 10,000 came off. We already had a Fusion battery out, which was one of the first ones we made that had the capability of being both a wall charger and a battery at the same time. So there's a chip inside the Fusion batteries that reads what it's connected to. If it's connected to the wall, it functions as a wall charger, meaning you can plug it into the wall, have a cable out, and it won't drain the battery. The moment you unplug it, it'll function as a battery. So our original Fusion was 5,000 milliamp hours. This one is 10,000, so double the capacity, and it has a USB-C port as well as a USB-A. However, I must point out that the USB-C port is not power delivery. It still is packs. I'm trying to recall 15 watts at the USB-C, which is still adequate for most smartphones, but it's not power delivery standard.
So while you're using it plugged into the wall, is it charging the battery built into it at the same time that it's able to keep your devices charged?
It first charges the device it's plugged into, so it'll charge your phone first, and then once the phone is at capacity, it'll start charging the battery. But you can also plug it into the wall without anything connected to it, and it will only focus on the battery inside the device.
So essentially, it's a little power brick that works whether it's plugged in or not.
Yeah, it's a wall charger that's portable, and it's one of those devices that it's very helpful because you don't want to have a lot of clutter in your travel bag if you're traveling light. This thing has dual functionality to it.
Terrific. And tell us a little more about pricing if you can.
This PowerCore Fusion 10,000 is available now on Amazon, and it'll be priced at $46, $45.99. But again, we run deals on most of our products pretty much constantly. So there's a good chance if you catch it on a given week, it may be a little bit cheaper.
Something to keep our eyes open for. For more information on these, and boy, we've got a really wide range of products. Where do we go?
You can go to Anker.com. That's where the main hub of a lot of our charging specific tech comes from, but there are also links to our other websites for our other brands. Anker has 5 key brands. Anker, which is charging; Eufy, which is our smart appliances, robot vacuums of the such; Nebula, which is for smart entertainment, like our portable Nebula capsule movie projectors; Rove, which is for driving; and Soundcore, which is our audio brand. But they can all be reached through www.anker.com. At the very bottom of the page, they all have a link to the separate websites, and that's where you can find the most recent product information from Anker.
And again, it's Anker. Tyler Mallory, thank you for taking the time with us.
Thank you, Fred. Always a pleasure.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C-Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C-Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C-Crane.